Yo, what's up, good guys? How's it going? Good, Sergeant. How's it going, guys? What's good? All right, we're gonna try out some Templar tonight. Kind of excited for it. Not a crazy build, but gonna be trying out some different things. I've kind of been missing Clever on my Templar, I'm not gonna lie. So gonna go back to old school. What's good, Hoodie? E10, how's it going? What's good, no effects boy? What's good, guys? How you guys doing today? Today was a long day for me, but still a good day. Got a lot of work done. So think Magplar is better than Templar? Even next patch? I don't know. I don't know. If I'm being honest. I need to make a spell damage. I don't know. Because I feel like there's a lot of potential for Templar to actually be better than Magplar next patch. Especially with the bubble nerf. The bubble nerf is a big deal for Magplars. I think Templar is actually going to be a lot better next patch. Now you don't have to worry about your magic sustain so much. At least that's what I think personally. Like you can sustain it right now, but you'll be able to spam cleanse more often. All right, so I need 2 spell damage glyphs, and that's it. What's good, Jarek? How you doing, man? Oh yeah, Stamsork is gonna be insane next patch. Stamsork's gonna be crazy, to be honest. Alright, so I need glyphs of harm, spell damage. Ready to go. I'm not gonna pay 8K for a glyph, you're high. There we go. Oh, I got freaking full mail. How about Stamden? Stamden just fell off. At least for me personally, it's really fell off. I need to go decon some stuff on my crafter then before I do all that. I need to get those glyphs. I could have just got on my crafter and make the glyphs, to be honest. We may just do that, so I don't gotta freaking sit through deconning everything. They should make a quick decon. I don't know. That sounds like I'm complaining, but still, like, I don't want to sit here and have to log into my character. It's a decon crap. I mean, to be honest, I'm already here. I may as well just get my mail. Backbar set for no proc? Well, there really isn't a backbar set for no proc. Because obviously it's gonna proc, right? I mean, I don't think there actually is a backbar set personally. There you go. Oh, we got it. What's good, Market? How you doing, man? You can't. I wouldn't backbar Pariah though. I would run Trial by Fire if anything over Pariah personally. How's Magden? Magden's okay. I think it's in the same boat as Stamden, honestly. Like the Warden class is lackluster unless you're in a group. Yeah, Diagonal's pretty good as well. Yeah, Agna could be good for back bar, I guess. Oh, Benzelli, thanks for the $1 donation, buddy. Appreciate it, man. How you doing, man? What's good? All right. So we got 2 Bloodthirsty. Got all damage. Lever. Magma. Deadly. All right. What's my damage looking like? 5.9. That's not bad. What's that recovery looking like? 2K? That's good. That's good. Soulshine plus 7 Legion on Templar. There's just so many other better options in my opinion. You could go Eyr0n is just gonna be way better than all of that. Like well, bubble transfers the heal, so it doesn't matter what bar you have it on. With magma up, we're at 70. 78? Is that what that said? It said 78. Or like 7,800 damage with deadly too. Alright. Well, let's give her a whirl. Why would Stamplar be trash? Well, I don't think Stamplar is going to be bad. I think Magplar is going to be bad. Or, well, worse than Stamplar. I think Stamplar will outperform Magplar next patch. Alright. I'm actually going to try something. Have you guys seen this? I wonder if this reduces the cost of bubble. We're going to test it. I talked about this a few weeks ago. I need to make a video on it, to be honest. It's really one of the most underrated champion points and things in the game. All right. I think we're good there. Off duels rebuff. I wonder if it just reduces the cost. Does not. That sucks. That may not be worth it then. I would like to go with a hybrid Templar with Honor the Dead. I just don't have the room for it, sadly. I think we're gonna go with that. Good thing for the sponsorship, man. Appreciate the support, dude. Really, you guys are too kind. Appreciate the support, man. All right, let's queue up. Let's see what's going on in the campaigns. What we got? All maxed out. I got Black Reach. Let's see what we got. I could resto back bar, but I want my rally. Something I've noticed, and I think me and Nice has kind of like thought about this cohesively. Honestly, for most builds right now, it's better to go hybrid stamina focused than go hybrid magicka focused. So what I mean is, like, sure, you can use vigor on a magic dragon. I think it's what example he gave. But if you add a burst heal from your off stat from your like a Honor the Dead, from your magical pool to your stamina pool, like, so it's gonna heal you, right? It's easier to sustain your mag pool because potions and whatnot. It's much more difficult and strenuous to sustain your stamina pool whenever you're trying to play a hybrid Magicka build, right? So if you're trying to use, you know, rally or whatever the case is, you have to kind of think about what you're doing. For the most part, playing a stamina build, you go with like smoke bear haunch food or something like that, you have no worries about your magic sustain. That's something that I think is pretty important to whenever you're build crafting. In most situations right now, it's better to go, if you want to do hybrid, it's better to go hybrid stamina focus with rally and vigor and then off heal burst heal, like an off stat burst heal, than to go with a Magicka focused hybrid build. If that makes any sense. Now, I'm not saying the magic builds aren't as good as stamina. You know, in some situations they're actually better, but just trying to give you guys ideas, you know, because now having hybrid, it allows for a little bit more versatility for your builds. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been on Templar. There's a nicey. Well, this is freaking dumb. Any good build for a sniper gank? Not right now. No, I haven't played a sniper gank build in like forever. I'm being honest. Yeah, Stamblade and Stampstork are going to be insane next patch. Like, no joke. Stampstork may be meta for 1vx. I mean, it already is kind of right now, to be honest. I have more success on my Stampstork than I do, like, my Stamblade sometimes. So this is just an old school, very basic Templar build with Deadly and Clever. You just can't go wrong with it. I was running Rallying Cry back bar, but I think I want a little bit more damage, a little bit more burst damage, to be honest. Yeah, we're not using Power of the Lights. You can, but I think sometimes in outnumbered situations, it doesn't really help you too much. I mean, if in most situations, what'll end up happening is you'll put a Power of Light on somebody and they'll just get healed. So it really won't even matter if you have that burst or not. It'll only help in 1v1 situations, I think. Maybe 1v2. But for anything more than that, Caltrops can outperform. Because of the snare, allowing you to have good movement and all that stuff. Well, today was a good day. Got a lot of work done tiling today. Hopefully we'll be done with this job by next week sometime. We're doing like a marble shower right now. It's pretty big. Yo, Benzilli. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. This is appropriation for what you do, man. I help people. Thanks, man. I just do what any good Samaritan would do, you know, trying to talk about builds and help people. I'm just trying to help out. I think the bubble is actually getting a buff for Templar, in my opinion. The having to bar swap all the time for that heal is stupid. Marble Shower, they must be rich. They're not super rich, you know. They don't live in like $1 million house, but it's a nice house. At least probably I want to say at least 300,000. 400,000, but that's in like, you know, Tennessee area. So like, it's probably a little bit bigger than. It's probably like it depends on where you live, honestly. Like $300,000 house over here is like a $700,000 or $800,000 house in California. But yeah, we're doing a marble shower. Gonna be fun. Tile with marble is freaking difficult because that stuff is so very brittle, and yeah, it's just it's very difficult to do. Well, hopefully we get some action. We may have to do some BGs. But we just got finished with the guest bath, pretty much finished. We did, you know, floor tile. We did a wainscot, like a, you know, going around the walls. Did like a bordering on that, and then we did like stone on the back wall. We almost got finished with all the stone today. Well, this isn't a brand new house. This is a renovation, remodel, extension. But yeah, they live like it's a crazy place to get to, honestly. Like, like if you guys ever went, like, you know, four-wheeling, or ever went into, like, you know, the countryside, you know, with like, you know, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, and all that jazz. Well, you pretty much have to have four-wheel drive to get up their driveway. They live like 60 miles from Knoxville, so they're like this close to Kentucky, and yeah, it's a fun time to get up the driveway because it's so, like, it's like a uphill. It's up a ridge, honestly, just straight up, pretty much. Yeah, there, especially in, like, you know, the southeast United States, houses aren't crazy, but they're not cheap either. Like what I know a lot of people that do is they live out west and then they move over here to Tennessee or you know, wherever, and then like sell their house for like, you know, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000 over there, and then buy a house over here for like 300,000. That's the same exact size, and then put like 400,000 in the bank, and then they're just coasting. 53 people watching and only 4 likes. It's all right, man. You don't have to like it if they don't want to. Yeah, it's crazy, to be honest, on how kind of like housing prices are in certain situations. Like, there would be no way that, I don't see how people live in California, honestly, with how much it costs to live over there. Just cost of living, not even just rent, like gas, groceries, all that stuff. Crazy. Like, it cost me like $40 to go to their house up there, like round trip, like $45 on my truck. So it's like I could imagine like paying $5 or $6. How much is gas over there? Ooh, how much is it? It's like over here, it's like, I want to say like $4.09 a gallon or something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. 5 to 6, wow. Like, yeah, it's like $4, $4.09 right now. $4.19 in Houston. Yeah, I think the South is pretty much similar gas prices all around. All right, looks like we got some action now. That was a 6K tick on that or on that Crescent Sweep, dude. 6K tick. Insane. Oh. It's $3.39 a gallon in Georgia? Wow, I freaking okay. I guess I'm wrong then. Potato, thanks for the $10 donation, buddy. You guys are freaking way too kind today. I appreciate the support. Goodness gracious, dude. I'm tired of ball groups, bro. Groups are so annoying. Did he just get him up that fast, bro? There's no way. No way. No way he got him up that fast. That's insane. I'm about to get ganked by some Templar. Not Templar, some Nightblade. What am I talking about? I'm still getting freaking peppered by J-beams. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's Nice's fault. That freaking res is Nice's fault. 100%. No, you freaking guard just stunned me. Oh. Dude, this guard just cucked me twice, bro. My goodness. It negated my crescent. And then it stuck me. Bro, these guards are too strong. You kidding me right now? Freaking, I can't even kill something. You take that over the Zilla Blade any day of the week? Well, the Zilla Blade is a necessary evil for the Templars. Oh, I can't believe that the guard negated me, my crescent, when it's freaking... It's already out. And then I get CC'd by the guard and can't kill the guy. But Bloodthirsty's the way for sure. I really like Bloodthirsty on the Templar. Bloodthirsty is nasty. Oh, what's going on here? How's it going? Do you not throw a javelin? Wow. Dark Elf best Brais? It's pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's the best in all situations. It just depends on what you're really going for. They going over here? I'm an Imperial right now on this Templar. Shoot. I guess we're on the queue for some BGs or something. Sadly. I'm gonna try to do some videos this week, if I can. We haven't really gotten any good fights yet, but I mean, it feels pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit tankier than my rallying cry setup, I think, because of the health. We can get a little bit more health with Clever, and then we can invest that into our stamina so we have a better stam pool. What's good, Splinter? Type an exclamation mark Templar for the build though. I think the combustion nerf is definitely too much. I would like to see 2 seconds, to be honest. 3 seconds is too much. What's the best crit chance? Typically, unless you're running mechanical acuity, then there's really no point in going high crit chance. Like, issue with crit chance right now is there's just so easy access to critical resistance that crit damage is just negated so much. Have I ever done herringbone? Yes, I have. That stuff's very fun. Very fun to do. Like sarcastically. It's kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, Templar isn't necessarily the most extravagant class. It's very simple. Like, when you compare it to, like, a DK or a Nightblade, it's better. Like, that's better than Templar. So meaning building for weapon damage is better than critical chance? Yes, for the most part. Triskelion, yes, that is true. For the most part, it is better to get better weapon damage. Now, that doesn't mean you don't pay attention to your critical chance. Like, I think on this build, we have 26.4% crit chance, which isn't high at all. Like, I remember back in the day, you could easily get 40% crit chance in, like, heavy armor. And now you barely can ever get above 40. Like, you have to try to get above 40. Unless you're running mechanical acuity, that is. Now, there's nothing wrong with that setup, and it's very good. You can get 100% crit chance on that. But the issue with it is the downtime. I don't like how long it is. Well, this one is a Templar for sure. I mean, you could tell the difference, you know. I think Magplar is going to be kind of bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not as good as it is right now. So, like, for solo play, like, Templar is going to really suck, I think, to be honest. Because Magplar already is kind of lackluster right now anyways, solo play. Now, it's fine. It's not on DK's level. It's not on, like, Stamsork's level. You know, there's different levels to 1vxing. The issue with a lot of the classes right now is the classes that perform the best have just such good healing. What happened to your old Stamsork videos? What do you mean? I still play Stamsork. Yeah, and there's also, like, you know, like you said, Tricillion, you know, rallying cry negates it. Yeah, for sure. Like, the burst on Templar is dookie while you're outnumbered. Like, you have no burst other than a crescent, and that's just why Templar, I think, is better, because Templar has higher burst potential for 1vxing. This is why I think Templar is better than Magplar personally. So mainly what they're nerfing is bubble. Why not have team? I'm loving the Bloodthirsty though. The Bloodthirsty, you could feel it for sure. Yeah, like, that's just so much damage right there. What's good, Serotonin? How you doing, man? Templar just have some dookie sustain though. Especially in BGs. BGs, it really sucks. Good sniper. Do do do. Do do do. With the pressure you got, I can never hit this Templar. I guess he has a snare removal. He's got the snow treaders on. It does so much damage when if you can really get into those jabs, especially below 50% health. They just nuke so much. It's crazy. We'll say the stamina sustain is not very good though. I think it's just Templar though in general. Well, Stamplar. Oops, wrong bar for my pot. I think SamDK will be okay. It's definitely getting some nerfs for sure. But I think it'll still be fine. Like, if jabs healed, I think Stamplar would be a lot better than it is. Like, I mean, don't run Power of the Light because it doesn't... I don't find it valuable anymore, honestly. Half the time, whenever you're killing somebody, if you can't kill them with just basic jabs... I mean, maybe for PC it may be different, but for console, I don't find it worth it at all, if I'm being honest. It only helps in duels. Appreciate that, Games. Glad I could help you out, man. The faster you can get into your jabs, the better off you are on Stamplar or a Templar in general. This is why sometimes you just drop some extra skills because you don't need them. Like half the time the longer you can stay in your jabs and have that pressure on them, the better off you are. That's just facts. Power of Light really helps in duels, and that's it. The faster you can get into your jabs, like now, like if I hit my Purifying Light, sure, I could do an explosion, but it doesn't really matter. Now, it might help against Dragon Knights because they're so tanky, but honestly, I don't find it valuable over Caltrops. Well, that's just, you know, kind of what I prefer. You can kind of cancel it. It's not like old school canceling, but you can kind of cancel it to a minute degree. It probably doesn't even make much of a difference, to be honest. But, you know, any little bit of extra Any extra little bit of damage helps. Oh, wrong bar on my pot again. Come on, buddy. Stay alive. Stay alive. Dun, 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 dun. Staying alive. Staying alive. Dun, 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 dun. Got Mr. Zoo Man over here. I will say that the buff to Javelin is pretty gnarly for Templars, for bursting. What's good, Digital? It is pretty nutty. Especially in group comp type of stuff as well. Yeah, the Sorg's pretty good with the overloads and the endless furies. Magplar or Templar? Where's Templar right now? Is it possible for Templar to be trash? Yeah, it is. I think for different type of situations, for sure. This is too bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty's hitting crazy damage. This would have been deathmatch. We would have won for sure. This is 12k crescent, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh, for sure, but that's typically in group play, right? That's when that really matters. Like, I'm talking about like solo Templar. Solo Templar is not as good as like solo like Samplar or solo other classes. I think, in my opinion. What do you think? Templars are going to be trash? I don't think they're going to be trash. I think Magplars are going to definitely be knocked down the totem pole, though. More. I think Stamplar will be better than Magplar next patch. My opinion, at least. For console meta and whatnot. The buff to bubble is going to be insane. Like, sure, you're losing out on the scaling and all that jazz. Sure, you're losing out on all the extra damage. But in all seriousness, this lasting for 12 seconds next patch, double the duration, and it's going to cost a little bit less. It's going to make it super powerful. I think for Stamplars, for Magplars, is definitely a pretty big nerf for their burst healing, because they rely on, you know, bubble and on the dead, while Stamplar has vigor, rally, and now a different type of bubble. It's not as bursty, but it's going to last longer. I think it's going to make an impact for their survivability, in my opinion. Where you don't have to invest so much into magic. Sustain. Like, a few times there, I was kind of running out of magic MBGs. And next patch, that won't happen at all on the Stamplar. Why double Bloodthirsty? Because it's just insane. We don't have an execute. So just pump up that Bloodthirsty as much as you can. I think for this build, we have... 7,800 damage, but that's not even factoring in Bloodthirsty. That's crazy damage too. Yeah, Bloodthirsty stacks for sure. Yeah, we're running Deadly Clever right now. I prefer this over Rallying Cry, I think. I like to just raw damage from Clever. I like the extra max health too. That's very underrated. Because if without Clever, my max stamina would be like a 23, 22-ish thousand, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal. But whenever you get down to the nitty gritty of not having access to a roll dodge or whatever the case is, I like a little bit more stam. Oh no, we're not using the Apprentice. We're using the Serpent. You always want to go with the Serpent or the Eyr0n on 99% of builds. Unless you're going with a crit damage build. Oh, for sure. I think Templars struggle in the outnumbered department. I think Magplars, heck, even both. If you have 2 DKs, it's almost going to be impossible for you to win in a 1vx situation. Because just how much pressure they can put on you for one. Not only just the pressure, but the amount of like, you just can't. Jabs hitting, dude. I'm telling you, Bloodthirsty is the way to go. People don't expect it. He was like, oh, those jabs aren't gonna hurt too much. Just got eye flag. Freaking purples do. We're screwed out their ass. Hopefully I can survive long enough to depot this thing. Hurt. I'm out. Oh, juice. No, it's not CPBGs. It's crazy how much difference of sustain like a Templar has versus like a, I don't know. Goodness gracious, this man, zoom on. It's crazy how much difference of sustain like Templar has. It's terrible how bad their sustain is. Oh, because he's freaking cripple spam. Like the bubble doesn't carry. It's not like a, it's hard to really describe how bubble carries. I would say if anything, like compared to Dragon Blood, that does more than Bubble does. In all seriousness. Burning Light's what carries? I could see it. Definitely, Burning Light's powerful for sure. There's Eyr0n. Can I hit my rally, please? The only reason why I think DKs are as strong as they are is because of the vampire meta. It's not even because of how strong Dragonites are. We have to look at that perspective as well. Yeah, yes, DKs are strong, but not because of their class toolkit as much. It's about what everybody else is doing on their builds. No, I don't have an execute. I don't have room for one. Yeah, I hit my javelin. Why did it freaking... It is hitting different for sure. I think it's simply because of vampires. I think it's simply because everybody's a vampire. All seriousness. Lee, dude. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to kill this guy. See, I do plenty of damage where the guy gets his freaking... He gets healed. Templar. On then, Sugar Plum. NK whips, bro. I don't want DK to be trash either, but it's undeniable how much pressure they have. You know? I think Templar is definitely an issue with the freaking heals. Just standing here. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to kill this guy. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to kill the DK either. So... What's up, Phantom? This is boring. I'm just gonna not just gonna sit here constantly and fight against a DK and a Templar healing each other. Thanks. Oh, guess I can't move. Nice. Guess we got a healer too, huh? No Padlight, don't have room for it. Don't have room for it. Wow, how many times I got a jab, bro? Oh man. Yeah, I think combustion should be adjusted more than what it is. I think it should be 2 seconds max, honestly. It's too much of a nerf right now. This Templar is feeling pretty good though. All new to PvP here. Stanley was stitching students of Valor works alright starting out. In your opinion? Yeah, it'll start out good. If you want to do a gank build, you may want to try Ashen Grip though. Ashen Grip with Stygian instead of Cal until you can get Calians. I think for parses it's definitely a big deal, but for PvP I don't think it'll be as enormous, to be honest. Like I think DKs will be okay. Yeah, I get how it's a pre-nerf, like pre-buff to combustion nerf. I get it. But I think DKs are in a decent spot right now overall. Like, I know combustion is... We'll have to see. We'll have to see. If it's going to be that bad, then there's no point in not going with, like, Trickery back bar next patch on the DK. Like, you have to go ulti-gen for sustain. So you're going to see a lot of DKs probably swapping back to Bloodspawn if they went to the Magma route for more damage. So overall, I think it'll be a little bit better because people will have to, you know, sacrifice a little bit of sustain. Even though it's a dumb reasoning why they're giving it, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we said that the hybridization would cause some issues, and it definitely did. I don't know if it'll be meta, but I think it'll be fun to try. At least they didn't nerf the damage. Right. At least they didn't nerf the damage. There is no point in charge. Decisive is the new meta for DKs. It's good, Ginger. I think the Oaken Soul will be fun to play with for sure. I don't think it'll be like a meta, groundbreaking, game-breaking, crazy, but I think it'll be cool. Yeah, that was dumb. The way when they said that sustain should be hard to come by, should be their drawback. Like, no. Sustain should never be an issue. Like, what do they nerf on DK's damage? They nerfed Burning Ember's healing. They nerfed coagulating blood, kind of. They just made it cost more. The breath, yeah, but I was already using Noxious Breath anyway, so I never needed Engulfing Flames. Ever since they changed the hybridization, I've been using Noxious. The Stamina Breath. Do I have plans to make a Brawler Blade? Not at this moment in time. I love my Stam Blade too much. Yeah, I get it. A 4% nerf on that. For sure, it'll definitely be better if you got Corrosive up. I don't know, but outside of Corrosive, you got to think about it as well. But there again, I've also been playing a lot of Stam DK here lately anyways, right? So, would you recommend Infuse or Bloodthirsty? It depends on the build. Right now on this setup, I'm using 2 Bloodthirsty, 1 Infused. Two Bloodthirsty, 1 Infused is what I'm liking on this Templar. Honestly, Bloodthirsty is useless on pretty much everything except for like a Templar. You're gonna be better off with infused damage on 99% of builds. If you want to make a brawler, then you may want to try like Clever Auk and Clever Auk, Magma Incarnate, or even Balor is good as well. And then your front bar could be Titanborn. You can do a few different options. I wouldn't do Cowreens on a non-gank or a non-cloak blade though. What about stamina cost reduction? Stamina cost reduction is pretty good, to be honest. I like cost reduction sometimes, but not on everything though. Just depends, like I said, on the build. Oh, goodness. Going against the freaking Templar healing. Died to Plague Break. I wouldn't do a cost reduction on this. I mean, you could try it, but I wouldn't. I like sacking as much damage as we can. Dude, like, this can't survive very well like this at all. This has very hard trouble sustaining outnumbered. Very hard trouble. But I'm also freaking always by myself too. Fighting outnumbered 99% of the time. How did I not javelin you, dude? You insane, bro? Dead. Don't have any resources left. Templar just has freaking trouble sustaining, like, straight up. My goodness. I don't even know how I'm alive. How many times do I gotta javelin this man? Dude, he freaking didn't even dodge it. I hit him with a javelin. Oh, that would be assist. Oh my goodness, dude. Always out of juice. I don't know, but I'm gonna freaking abuse a cool overload next patch. Sis, really? How long do they nerf overload? A coal overload? I don't know. It'll definitely be a patch for sure. Okay. Trying to heal you guys. Assist, really? Wow. Freaking Sork stealing all the kills. Can I freaking dodge roll, please? They need to fix leap, dude. Straight up, man. Fix that crap where you can't move after you get dragon leap. Like, that's just ridiculous. You freaking just, this stuff just cucks you all over the place, dude. Screw Sorks stealing kills. Screw Rest Ultimate. I guess easy break. Screw Templars. Screw freaking that skill. Oh, I'm dead. GG's. What's good, Epic? Now, Templar is, you know, average. Bubble, I think, is going to be bad for Magplars, but not for Stamplars. I think Stamplars is actually kind of a buff. That should last for like 12 seconds. 12 or 14 seconds, I don't remember exactly. I think for Bubble, it's actually a buff. For Stamplars. No, that was the last iteration of the patch notes. This Occult Overload's going live. How it is. How about Bowplars? I don't know. You could do a Bowplar with mechanical or something like that, right? Because you can take advantage of the critical chance that it... Well, actually, no, you wouldn't go with mechanical. You'd go with... you could go with some type of crit damage. Maybe the Order's Wrath next patch. How much critical chance do you get? For running a bow. Yeah, Occult Overload's going live. Use the Vade bow. That's the one that just point blank snipe damage, right? What's good at Extreme Trash Gaming? How you doing, buddy? Man's a freaking savage, bro. I can't CC break, dude. Really, bro. Really, bro. Really, bro. Needed a crescent. That's all I needed. A freaking crescent. And they were dead. Well, he was dead. I don't know why those guys are just sitting over there at their base, though. That was weird. Ever just get on Nightblade just to make people mad? Sometimes. Here lately, I'd probably rather get on like Stam DK to make people mad. Oh. Who stunned me? Oh, that was a freaking... Oh my goodness, dude. Just get immobilized out my freaking ass. I don't have enough stamina to CC break. Oh. Freaking spam by everything and their mother with freaking poisons. BGs can be very frustrating because getting spammed by like all the snares in the world. And my heavy attacks don't land, bro. What do you mean? Yes, Templars have no sustain whatsoever. I would say Templar is like 6 out of 10 right now. It's a little bit better than average. Average is like Warden. So it's a little bit better than Warden. That's what I think, personally. You could do so much more on a DK. You could do so much more on anything. Stand blade. What are you doing, bud? Somebody else comes in here and freaking just gotta turd the punch bowl. See, gotta use my Templar mobility option real quick. Hold on, I'm coming in there. Bro, I'm done. I quit. I quit. I'm literally quitting. Godzilla's quitting ESO. You heard it here first. Killed every single one of them. I can't even swap bars. I can't swap bars. I can't swap bars. I can't swap bars. I seriously can't swap bars. I'd love to be able to hit my rally right now. Oh, yes. Oh, that'd be so great. Oh, yes. Oh, please. I'd love to be able to heal myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, looks like we're only healing ourselves with vigor, boys. I can't even heal myself with rally. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't swap bars. I can't swap bars. Like what? 1 bar builds early. I got the Oak and Soul early, guys. Watch out. I can't even swap bars. See if I can swap bars after this. I can swap bars now. Okay. Awesome. Think something other than DK and Nightblade and Maclar makes me upset. Yeah, but you have no bar space for that. And nor magic sustain. Yo, Benzoli, thanks for the 20 donation, buddy. Okay, and finish the game with 1 bar. Oh, I didn't read it fast enough. This is like the highest damaging Templar you can get. And it still sometimes lacks damage. Until you can catch somebody, it actually is decent, but you can't. Freaking tank the whole game. I mean, we did fine, but it's just compared to it on a DK or Nightblade level, it's just not the same. Like playing Warden without beetles, but to be honest, I would rather play Templar than freaking Warden. At least Templar has decent heals. Warden has like weird heals. No, there's still no word on our upgrade yet. Dual streaming's been fine. Dual streaming's been pretty well. I'm liking it, to be honest. I've been enjoying it. Like, you know, we don't hit as high numbers on obviously on YouTube because I've been on YouTube longer, and that's where majority of my audience is. But I mean, overall, it's been pretty good. I mean, I would say. I mean, if I stream in the mornings, it's obvious. It's a little bit better because people in the EU can actually watch. Well, I think it's just because my audience is bigger on YouTube. I mean, if Twitch goes away, it won't really make much of a difference, to be honest. I think we'll try Powerful Light for BGs. I think Powerful Light sometimes could be better for BGs. But also, like, Caltrops, though. Both good, though. Yeah, 6 heals on stand, then you still can't heal yourself. I mean, this thing will hit hard with Bloodthirsty for sure. With Powerful Light, but you just can't focus one person like you need to. Elude's too good. I'm already slow because I'm playing a Templar. So I may as well get some speed from that. Imperial? Yeah, Imperial is one of the best races for stand BK. Alright, this will probably be the last BG for the night. Have a little short stream. I just want to say thank you guys for the support. You guys, have been freaking insane tonight. You guys freaking making me look like a stripper. I appreciate the support, really. I haven't been playing ESO, well, been able to stream much because I've been worthy working, so I'm gonna try to get to do some content tomorrow for you guys. Talk about the PTS a little bit more. That sort of thing. Maybe go into some PvP tips. We're gonna try Power Light and see how that does. Jab, 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 jab. Guess we got death match. Hopefully we don't use more than 20 pots though. That's gonna be a burst. Golly, dude. Like that's gonna be burst, but freaking it ain't enough. Ain't enough junk in the trunk. Ah, man, he's a freaking healer too. Are all of them healers? All of them? Freaking, I'm getting jabbed, the jab jab. This is why Caltrops is better. Okay, as soon as I hit the Templar, he's gonna cleanse it. As soon as I hit the Sork, he's gonna freaking start spamming heals. Like, this is why Caltrops is better. Like, Spax. But then at least be able to snare people. Kill the Twilight? Yeah. I'll do that real quick, Epic. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm probably about to go. Yeah, imagine if jabs had no damage reduction in AoE. That would make Templars kind of OP. I think they should buff the damage. They should buff the damage of the AoE of jabs. What is it? What is it? It looks like half or more. Caltrops will help me survive even better. See why Caltrops is better? Because I snared him in it for one, and for two, he couldn't get. Oh my goodness! Freaking that freaking DKs are so annoying. You guys eating vegetables for breakfast today or something? You guys eating your Wheaties? Eating your vitamins? Because I can tell you guys are getting your vitamins. I freaking hit Javelin 3 times. Bro. I just need just a little bit of extra damage against all this heals. Goodness gracious. Like, if I had my Plague Break DK, this would be a cakewalk. Like, playing Templar does not make things easy. Could you put Plague Break on that? No, I wouldn't. You could, but your AoE damage isn't the same as like every other classes, you know, with Whirling Blaze and whatnot. Every other class has like, you know, actual AoE damage. Yours is like AoE kind of damage. Oh, dude. Man gets healed by the Necro, pops a Resto ulti. Like, you have no, you can't counter that on a Templar. You can't. Nothing you can do about it. Oh, you're gonna heal? Okay. Well, let me know when you're done. That's all you can do on the Templar. Literally killed that man 3 times over, dude. I think everybody's just slotting Resto ulti. Like, literally everybody has it. This is just jab fest. Do 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 do. I'll take a nap here real quick. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, dude. Sucking pots. Like it's going out of style. How is Radiant still on me? Bro, I'll never understand how Radiant is still on my head. It's insane, dude. Oh, man. You know what? I got rest ulti too, bitches. I'm gonna pop my rest ulti. What are you gonna do now? Huh? What are you gonna do now? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Man just taking a nap. He just took a baby nap. Oh, man. That's when you know healing is just bonkers stupid, dude. Man's taking a nap on the ground. Just... taking a sleeper real quick. Catch you back in 25 minutes when he wakes from his nap. Goodness gracious, dude. How much healing went around this game? 300 and 400,000 healing. 400,000, 500,000, 324,000, 8,000. So that's like over 1 million healing together. Okay, for the purples, almost 1 million, 634,000 and 32,000. So like talking all of the amount of healing that these guys did equaled my damage. Approximately. So 400,000 plus 500,000, 900,000. That's like 1.2 mil right there. And then you have 1.2 mil, 2.2 mil, 2.8 million healing versus 3 million damage. I did more damage than they could heal. Just me. All of the other teams combined. Bro. What? You gotta look across here. He's gonna be cheese bills, healers for sure. And that's like the dynamic of, oh well, DKs are overpowered and strong, but honestly, that's the only thing that can kill all of this amount of healing that's going on. Like DKs can just put so much pressure on you that if you have these healers and you cleanse and you got these healers, Plague Break is going to kick in. You know, just like I get people, you know, there's a fence of DKs are so strong, so overpowered, so broken. But also, if there wasn't DKs this strong, healing would be even worse. I mean, if we're being honest. And this is why I think the Zillow Blade is a necessary evil. Like, I know it's strong, but like, what's gonna kill these tanky Templars? Nothing. Nothing can like burst a tanky Templar other than a Calian Blade. Nothing. Even DKs can't burst it. They can just run it out of resources, hopefully. Eventually. I think next stream, or maybe here in the next few streams, I want to try a melee mag sork. I want to freaking gouge my eyes out real quick. And try a melee mag sork. I wonder how that'll go. Anyways, alright guys, well, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Really appreciate the support. Even though I haven't been doing a lot of videos and stuff like that, you guys show up and show out. Just wanted to say thank you. Let's see who we can rate on Twitch. We'll wrap up the stream. Ephes is on. Got Pain in the Axe. Pain in the Axe. Pain real quick. Alright guys, well, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And we'll probably stream tomorrow. I'd like to actually kind of stream in the morning maybe. We'll see. Maybe we'll mess with some melee max orc, I don't know. But I'm going to keep on testing this Templar. I mean, I think this is honestly the best Templar you can really get right now. But alright guys, well, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next stream. Peace.